Yep, this is where I'm going short. I'm going short for a quick little scalp because price pulled back to an area of resistance above us. And it could push a little higher. There it goes. I'm placing another contract there just to kind of fill the gap there, fill the void. But it can push a little higher before it actually pushes lower. And that's just me scalping the market right now this morning. And I believe it's currently a little bit after 10 here, about 10:30, somewhere around there. Okay. Okay. So they pull back, pull back a little bit. Okay. Still confident in the trade. Looking for the market to still push a little lower. Okay. Pretty sure it will. I think this video recording is more so about 30 minutes or so, 31, 32, somewhere around there. Maybe a little shorter, but basically identifying the level that the area I'm trading from. It's rejection back at the tops on a pullback. That's what this is. Okay, I think I get filled here on a point. I'm trading here. It's a quick little scalp from the tops there. That's what I'm doing. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Future Trading with Mike, and this is my recorded live trading session here today, trading the Emini S&P 500 futures. And I did looks like my recording wasn't working properly, so the video was working, but the recording session or the audio wasn't working properly. So I'm recording it now and kind of covering the session here. But thank you everyone for watching the video now, and for everyone who has subscribed to the channel already. And if you haven't subscribed, guys, please take the time to go ahead and watch the video. This is your first time coming across the channel or watching one of the videos. So basically what I'm doing, as I always do each and every day, is I'm trading price action, looking for pullbacks into the market, trading the Emini S&P 500 futures. And so what you see me doing now in the video, it's kind of sad that that the audio wasn't working properly, but that's fine. I'm just having to do a kind of audio over the recording right now, but captured everything here but the audio. Okay, so price basically pulling back. You can see, price was pulling back in this area. We have a high up there at 45.59, and right now I'm showing where price is actually rejecting or trying to reject in the area within a swing level, swing area at 45.75 area. So price is kind of rejecting that area. I'm showing that we have a high sitting up there at 45.90. Okay, and showing that we're in a wedge right now. Price is wedging. Looking at the 12 range chart. So yeah, you see that wedge there, building volume in this area right here. Price kind of moving sideways. It needs to break 45.90 if it wants to push any higher. So basically price is trading within a leg right now. The price pulled back, and we are at a kind of a swing level area around 45.75. Price is rejecting a little bit there, but we're just waiting to see what's going to happen in that area. Okay, so today was actually a pretty good trading day, and you'll see it here in the video. That's me taking a sip of my coffee there, as I always do, guys. Got to get the day started right. Okay, so I'm looking to see possibly where price could bounce at or fell at, reject that, and we are at the lower portion of that high volume area. You see it up there, so I want to see price really come to the top end of that high volume area, somewhere around 45.84, 45.85, maybe rejecting that area, but taking a short from this area here could be quite tricky. So I'm holding out right now, and let's just wait to see what happens. I'm waiting anxiously to try to get into a trade here. Okay, but we're kind of in a low volume area right below that um, peak of volume sitting above us right there. 45.80 is a high volume area sitting there. So we're below that area there in a low volume area. So I'm just kind of waiting patiently to see what price is going to trying to do here. And even when you're in a wedge, like we're in, it's a bigger wedge. There are legs within that legs within that wedge that you can trade if you clearly know what price is trying to do when you wait for the um, you're waiting for the a level to trade from pretty much. So this was a little rejection there, and from the bottom down at that red line. But I'm waiting for price to pull back to where it's pulling back to right now. And there we go. I'm in a trade there from the tops. Okay. So I'm looking for price to come back down probably to around the 75 area, 45.75. Okay. Little short entry trade there, you know, just scalping. That's what I'm looking for. So, okay, we got filled in that entry there. Little scalp there. We got, okay, right now I'm short. I have 25 ticks. I actually did took a few entries prior to this the actual recording before I had started recording this morning. But right now we're sitting around the 10:15 time frame, somewhere around there, 10:15, 10:20 time frame. So I actually took a trade or two. I think it was two trades prior to the. Well, I think it was two small trades prior to the market. Once the market opened up, I took two trades pretty much. So they're two small little trades. So right now I'm up 25 for the day, 25 ticks. Okay. So, and okay, I'm taking a little short entry again here. Just a quick scalp here. Scalping for 3/4 of a point, which is roughly a get filled here to give me 6 ticks here. Okay, filled one contract. Okay, got filled in the second one. So there we go. Looking for prices come back down to a little high volume area there. Okay. Okay. All right. So price kind of moving sideways in this area right now. Small little wedge going on. I'm really looking for price to push up a little higher there, like I said, and come up to maybe around the 45.85 area, somewhere up there, which a position is at the top end of that high volume area. Right now, price is bouncing, kind of bouncing in that area right there where I'm identifying at. Yep, you see, I'm showing you. I want to see price come push a little higher. And price is just moving sideways right now. and I'm taking a long entry here. Back down to an area, small little area of support here, and just back up to the tops there around to the 45.76 area. So price moves sideways, but I'm taking a trade, back to the little small high volume area here, and just a quick little scalp back to the upside. Price push a little lower. This is where you want to take a trade from. Like I always tell you guys, at the lower end of a little, of the high volume area, not the top end. If you're going long, take a trade from the bottom. Okay. Okay. There we go. But now I'm on 39 ticks, showing you that. So, in this video as well, I wanted to kind of cover a topic that I wanted to been wanting to talk about, and that is, you know, when I basically when I quit my job to start trading full time, and that was some years ago. But everyone has a story to tell of why they actually stepped out and may have quit their job, their full-time job, whatever the case is. And I'm not recommending or telling anyone to do this, but the fact of the matter is that, when you learn something, say for instance, like trading, and you become good at doing it, at some point you're going to want to kind of step out and do your own thing. And that's what I did. And that was I've been trading 9 years, say for instance, and 9 years, and I really started getting good at it probably probably about 7 years ago. So it took me a little time to kind of learn things and master it to the point to where I was able to be profitable. So, at the time I was still working, and I, was kind of wanting to do something on my own, and I saw the people trading, and I knew about the markets, and I had someone in my family who kind of introduced me to the markets, and from there I just kind of fell in love with trading, and I just took it upon myself to kind of dive deep into it and learn pure price action. And once I learned pure price action and understood the technical analysis side to trading, I was able to clearly read the market, and that's the biggest thing. I said this in many videos ago, that at some point everything will click. It will click, and you will be able to, see the market, read the market, and be able to trade the way you want to be able to trade, and become just as successful as some other people. As you see other people doing it, making money each day in the market, and you can do it. But it's a skill set that you do have to learn and become good at. And if you're not quite there, I do not recommend anyone just jumping out and just going nose deep, or diving head first into and going cold turkey and just jumping into trading and thinking that you can learn it overnight. There is no overnight success to trading. The market is an evolving beast, and it's always doing something new. But if you understand and learn price action, and able to read and understand market analysis, then you should do fairly well with it. It took me some time, so that's what I'm telling you guys. Just don't jump into this, quit your job, because you may put yourself in a situation to where you're not able to pay your bills, or pay whatever you need to pay, and take care of your family. So take it in baby steps. Learn a little bit, become great at doing so, and at some point where you're consistently able to trade and make money every single day, then you're ready. You're ready. You'll go from demo simulation, or however you want to say it, to trading live and making money. And that's the key to it, is just becoming great at what you do, great at trading, and then take those baby steps, kind of, then okay, it's time for me to do this. So that's what I'm saying, guys. Just be patient, learn it the right way. Be able to have a strategy in trading and know what you're doing, and follow that plan that you have in place. You got to have a plan. You got to have a strategy when you're trading because, and don't deviate from the strategy or plan. Do it, become successful at it. That's the key to it. Okay, so yeah, when I basically stopped and um, you know, my full-time job, that was almost about almost 7 years ago. Um, and I stepped out, and did I have losing days? I mean, not losing days, but losing trades. Yes, I had losing trades, but I was able to profit each and every day, guys. That's the key to it. Being able to profit each and every day and not have a losing day. You don't want to have a losing day. Everyone has losing trades, but you just got to know when to exit out those trades so you're not taking a major loss and blowing your account. So that's the key to it. And I perfected that, and I was able to come to a point where I was making money every single day. And when I was making money every single day, I said, "This is it. It's time for me to do this full time." And that's what I did. It's been 7 years now. So, and I'm not going back, guys. This is something I love to do. I had the passion in doing it, and I love trading the markets and understanding and reading the markets, and this is why I do it. So I've gained lots of experience. I've had a lot of accomplishment, and it's a great feeling to know when you become great at doing something. And that's the reason why I recorded and posted my videos, because I want to be able to, some way or another, give back and help someone else out. Um, there's no sense of hoarding knowledge that you may have. What good does it do you at the end of the day? Being able to help people along, I think that's the best benefit, or not benefit, but the best, I guess the best thing a person can do in life is be able to give back in some way or another. It may not be, um, you know, monetary wise, meaning money, but it can be simply just a way of just through experience and wisdom and whatever you know, verbally can tell someone or show someone, that maybe be able to save someone's life or help someone along in a means of putting them in a position where they can do it themselves. What's the old saying? Teach a man to fish, and he'd be able to fish could be able to fish and provide a living for himself. So that's what I'm talking about, is being able to financially be able to set yourself apart and make money on at your own time, your own leisure, and take care of you and your family, and be financially free. That's the key to it, is being financially free. Okay, so that's my little tidbits of my story of, and basically when I stepped out and said no more full-time work for someone else, I'm going full-time for myself. That's the key. So here, the market it pushed a little higher. It did come out to around 45.82. It so far has not. Let's see what it's trying to do. I'm going back looking at the video myself here and having to record my audio portion now because the audio for some reason didn't get recorded, but that's fine. Okay, so what we have going on now is, yeah, this is where I'm going short. I'm going short for a quick little scalp because price pulled back to an area of resistance above us, and it could push a little higher. There it goes. I'm placing another contract there just to kind of fill the gap there, or fill the void, but it can push a little higher before it actually pushes lower. And that's just me scalping the market right now this morning. And I believe it's currently a little bit after 10 here, about 10:30, somewhere around there. Okay. Okay. So it pulled back a little bit. Okay. Still confident in the trade. Looking for the market to still push a little lower. Okay. Pretty sure it will. I think this video recording is more so about 30 minutes or so, 31, 32, somewhere around there. Maybe a little shorter, but basically identifying the level that the area I'm trading from. It's rejection back at the tops. on a pullback. That's what this is. Okay, I think I get filled here on a point on trading here. It's a little quick little scalp from the tops there. That's what I'm doing. Okay. But yeah, I don't recommend anyone just jumping out there and, you know, thinking you can learn this overnight, guys. You can learn it, but it won't happen overnight. I can promise you that. It takes time, and you got to put in the work to, um, it's like when you first started a job, you got to get trained, right? Well, this is the same thing. You got to spend time researching. You got to spend time training yourself and developing a strategy and stick with the plan. That's the key to it. And once you become, like I said, good at doing that, every single day you should be able to make money trading. Every single day. Okay. And then you get to the point, like I said, you don't have to sit around and work, at a desk or at a job, working 10 hours a day, 8, 9 hours a day, 12 hours a day, whatever that job is. Okay. So let's see. Um, let's take a look here. I'm waiting to see what price is doing. Um, and I believe price, I'm looking for price to balance in this area right here. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to I think this is an area for a long trade. I think I took a long here, if I'm not mistaken, on the rejection. Looking for price to probably bounce back up to 79, around the 79 or 80 area. Thought I took it long here. Let's see if I did. Let's see what happens. I think I'm waiting for price to close above 70, 77 and a quarter, 77 and a half. But we pulled back to an area. It's a high volume area here. And I think I'm waiting for price to close above. You can see the market moving sideways here. There's a wedge in this area and building volume. You can see it in the 4 range. If we look at it in the 12 range, we got a mountain of volume sitting, we're at a major high volume area. So it wasn't quite the time yet to actually jump into this trade. Okay, we got a shift for the VPOT now. I typically do not like to trade around the point of control. Um, just too much activity taking place. Um, you can get a lot of knee jerking back and forth. Price is kind of stagnant where it's at now. And I believe if price closes above right here, which it hasn't done yet, it's moving sideways. And you're gonna get a lot of that when you're around the point of control. There's a lot of sideways action. Okay, so I do not taking the trade yet. Looks like price is pushing lower or trying to. Yep, pushing lower. Shaking my head. Okay. Looks like it's coming back down to 73 or around the 72 area. Okay. So we're around the 71 and a half, 72 area, I believe. Yeah, 71 and a half. There's a level sitting there. Okay. And prices come down to 72 and a quarter, 71 and a half. Boom, it's hitting that area right there. Now price can reject out of this area here, push up. On a retracement and pullback, this would be an entry. But let's see what takes place here. So at the VPOC, I ended up not taking a long trade there because price basically did not show me its hand sitting in that area. So I waited patiently. Price is still pushing a little lower here. Waiting for the rejection. If you see on the 12 range chart, that level there is at the bottom end of the high volume area right there, 45.71. That's on the 12 range chart. In the 4 range, looks like we're in a low volume area, but there's some volume being built here. Getting a little okay, getting a little rejection now. I'm long on the entry early. Okay. And I'm trying to position and take the trade up to the 74 area. The price could actually go a little higher than that, maybe move up to around 75. Okay. Okay. So I'm in the trade. I'm looking to go long. Well, I'm not looking at it, but I am long. Okay, I'm long. Okay. Come on. And definitely, I'm sure we'll get filled here. There we go. Like I said, this trade was on a retracement back to a level. And there we go. We got filled on both contracts. All right. Price probably pull back up to the VPOC at least. Somewhere around there. Okay. Um, let's see. The price pulls back up to 77 area, I believe. It's a level sitting right there around 77, 76, 77 area. There's a level sitting there. And I think that was my last trade here on this for this session here. And so yeah, guys, I appreciate everyone that's been following the channel and those that have already subscribed. If you don't mind, go ahead and drop me a like on the video. And if this is your first time watching one of the videos, please take the time to subscribe to the channel. I don't have anything to sell. I'm just here to help you guys out. And if you have any questions, you can shoot me an email. But I just want to be able to share with you. I made 925 with today's sessions. I think that was 74 ticks. Thank you, everyone. Have a great weekend.